All right. So I have not been doing the best mentally, and it kind of led me down a rabbit hole. And while I was down this rabbit hole, I decided I would make a presentation. So, welcome to my presentation of why am I like this? So, I was kind of reflecting on, you know, before my brain started playing tricks on me, I was super happy. And then, you know, current times during mental warfare. Um, and just kind of wondering, like, I wasn't always like this, was I? Like, where did I go wrong? You can see on the left side, I am super happy, and I rated that 5 stars out of 5 stars. And then on the right, I am struggling, as you can see. I rated the experience 2 out of 5 stars. Um, the thing that kind of made it better is the fact that my daughter put these glasses on me while I was actively sniffling and being sad. So she's sweet. She's the best. Anyway. So let's take a look at my issues, y'all. Okay, so fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of judgment, and fear of no cake in the fridge, which is honestly a joke, but also a testament to my terrible coping mechanisms. So we'll get to that later, though. Um, so these are my fears, right? And I was thinking, like, where did these fears come from? When did they arise? And I kind of was thinking back to, like, who taught me to think this way? And I can, draw it back to my dad leaving. That's, the fear of abandonment. But also part of him leaving is that fear of rejection. Um, and those are tough things. Also being the middle child, which is so ridiculous, I know, but like it's true. When there's another kid that comes into the picture, you kind of feel like everybody forgets about you. And I love my siblings so much, especially my younger sister. She's like my bestie. But as a kid, it was a very hard adjustment. You know what I mean? Anyway, fear of judgment. I think that came into play when I realized that I was, learning at a slower pace than everybody else. And I can remember that as early as like first grade when everybody would be doing their homework super fast and I'd be like, wait, I'm still on that first question. And, I would get comments here and there. So, yeah, I don't know. Then I was thinking back to who taught my parents to think the way that they do about themselves, because obviously that has some effect on how I think about myself. And as I went back to their parents and my parents' or my grandparents' parents, like the line of trauma just keeps continuing and the source is impossible to find. Um, so all of it kind of stems from these experiences and gets passed down, and it becomes a vicious cycle. Um, and part of this vicious cycle is I end up judging myself, I end up rejecting myself, I end up abandoning myself, and I am reinforcing my own fears. And, the damage that was done as a kid, that was done way back then. And now I am just continuing the work. You know what I mean? And so that really sucks. So here's an up-to-date chart of my mental health. Yeah, last updated 3/3/2024. Source, my brain. Yeah, it's now 3/18/2024, and it's still pretty accurate. So, yeah, anyway, what does it all mean? If you were to guess that my coping mechanisms suck, you would be correct. In conclusion, I'm not where I want to be mentally. And hopefully that will change. So when it does, I'll update you later, skater.